Okay, we will now go through corrections for question 1 to 5. Okay, for question 1, this set of teeth belongs to those of a herbivore because they are flat teeth for grinding of plant parts. Keyword grinding of plant parts. Okay, for those who have forgotten. A is a plant. So answer is B. Why? Because only B is a plant eater. Now what about D? D is a plant and an animal C. So it is an omnivore. So cannot be an answer. Okay. And C is a carnivore. So cannot be the answer. So the only answer is B. Now we look at question 2. So for question 2, okay, so for question 2, which one is for adaptation of receiving more water? So now we look at it. Okay, picture number 1 has nothing to do with, picture number 1 is for receiving more water because the roots are deeper and over a wider area. Okay, so increase ESA in contact with the soil, which contains the water. Okay, now second picture has nothing to do with receiving more water. It's more like you have these like structures to deter or discourage plant eaters from going near the plants and eating the plant parts. The picture is to climb upwards to receive more sunlight to make more food. Last picture is the swollen leaf stalk is to enable the water hyacinth to trap air, because inside the swollen leaf stalk you have the air spaces that trap air, so that the water hyacinth can float on water. Question 3, you have to be careful about effects and cause. Global warming. Effects of global warming. Acid rain is not an effect of global warming. Acid rain is because smoke given out by factories, motor vehicles, etc. contain harmful pollutants that will dissolve in the rain, forming a weak acid called acid rain. So this is more of for air pollution. B, burning of fossil fuels is a cause of global warming, not an effect. So you have to be careful about that. Okay, then you're left with option 2. So now we look at each option. Option C, depletion of ozone layer, is an effect of us using chemical products that contain CFCs. Okay, so no. Melting of polar ice cap, yes, because of increase in global temperature. Increased deforestation activities is a cause of global warming. It's a cause of global warming, not an effect. So E is also wrong. Now, more severe droughts and floods, yes, this one you have to learn it well for OE. Now, you have higher global temperature, so you have faster ROE. And faster ROE, on one hand, you'll have more water vapor condensing to form bigger and heavier clouds, which will fall as heavier what? Rain. Heavier rain. Number 2, you will also have faster rate of evaporation from the water bodies. So you have the water bodies drying up, and this leads to drought. Okay? Yeah. So answer is D and F. Now we go to the next question. Question 4. It cannot make food, so it cannot be a plant. It produces spores for reproduction, so it cannot be earthworm. It breaks down dead matter into simpler substances, and it cannot move about freely on its own. So answer will be the mole and the mushroom, okay, which are in the fungi family. Okay, so answer is A and B. Option number 1. Now we have question 5. The diagram below shows a developing fetus. okay, in a mother's womb. Which of the following statements about the developing fetus are correct? So underline correct. It is formed from one fertilized egg cell. Now, in this case, yes. Okay, we see one fetus. As it develops and grows bigger, the cells needs to grow larger. No, it actually needs, the cells need to increase in numbers, not increase in size. So this larger is wrong. Okay, so you must be careful about this. Okay, now next one. The genetic information of the father can be passed on to the fetus only when it's fully formed is wrong. Once the egg is fertilized by the sperm, the genetic information of the father, which is in the nucleus of the sperm, is already passed on, okay, to the fertilized egg. So this one wrong. Okay, now next one. The fertilized egg divides to form many cells and they form the different parts of the developing baby, which is true. They undergo cell division. The fertilized egg undergoes cell division. So answer is option number 1. Okay.